Hello, good morning. This is teacher Jacob, and this class is for ninth grade. Today is May 27th, 2021, and the topic for today is a reading class. Nevertheless, my students, they have to prepare new review for the President of Colombia. So they have to say 10 questions, and the other student, he or she has to answer them. And vice versa. I mean, they have to change and so on. So that will be for the next class. And so I hope so you study and I hope so you can prepare better the questions for the next class, right? Good. So what are you doing, Sebastian? What is that? What's that? I see. Is that
Nothing,
trick?
teacher.
Is that
Nothing.
trick? Okay, got it. Okay, so at the moment, there are only three students with camera on. Got it? All right, so let's go to the four. Okay, we have four. So let's go now. Let's go now for reading exercise. Remember this for all of you, especially all of you. Remember that when you read, you are increasing your intelligence. So one of the best options for increasing your intelligence is just reading. If you read, you increase your of course, your knowledge, but in other words, you getting more intelligence. Okay. Second, understand that when you read it in another language, it will be complicated and it will be strong. It will be complicated and it will be difficult because you are, in some ways, you are like doing two activities at the same time, right? So you're doing two activities at the same time. That's the reason why sometimes it's complicated for reading and understanding. And second, because your brain is working a lot. I mean, your neurons are starting working, and maybe that's one of the reasons why when you finish this kind of reading exercise, you feeling hungry. You're feeling hungry because you spent a lot of energy, or maybe you concentrate a lot, and that's one of the reasons. So let's go to the reading section, and remember reading. I want it, and I wanted before this you all of you individually read a book, but maybe we can do this exercise later on, not now. Now let's do it on a specific exercise. So let's see. So let's go for the reading section, and so we're waiting. I don't remember if we are recording this class. Oh my goodness. I'm not sure. Hola.
Yes, teacher, we are recording the class.
Okay, okay, got it. Oh yeah, yeah, we are. Okay, look. Um, this is a little story. It's not complicated. Well, that's my point of view. This is not complicated because there are only 5 pages, so it's not too much. I can say too much information to discover and so on. But at the end of this kind of reading, you're gonna have some activities that we can do it. Remember, everything you do in the class, everything you do in the class is going to be evaluated. So I'm gonna give you an score for that. So this, imagine, use your imagination. This reading section is an exam. If you do it, these activities in the class, not outside the class, you can have a score, right? So you are doing at the same time. We're reading, we're doing activities, and we are doing at the same time the homework. Got it? Is that clear? I'm not sure if I'm talking to myself. Or people, all of you
It's
understand me?
clear, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Is that clear?
It's clear for me.
Okay, 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 okay. Thanks. Okay, let's start reading this section. Okay, I just want to read this. So let's go to activity number 1. So activity number 1, it's listen and read mentally. Okay, it means that you are gonna read and you're gonna listen at the same time. Good. Let's do it. The queen of the southern sea. This is the queen. Predict. So we're gonna try to answer the questions. So my suggestion is that you have to write this question on your notebook and answer. Okay, but we can do it right now. So remember, we are doing the homework at the same time. So let's see. What are the people in the picture doing? So this is the question for Juan Martin Devoto. Juan Martin Devoto, answer for me this question, please.
Uh, they are specifically, I don't know. They are eating, I think. No, no, they don't eating. No.
Maybe they are
They,
eating.
I don't know. I don't know what they are doing. Specifically, I don't know. Um,
So give me some
um,
ideas. So maybe they are eating. Why not?
yes.
So
It,
they. So what are they doing? They are eating.
yes. Bueno, no, 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 no. Sorry, no, no. No, no, they don't eat it. Really, I don't know. I don't know if they. What is the meaning of rezar? The meaning
Pray,
of
pray,
rezar.
pray. They are
Praise.
praying. Pray. Pray. ING, pray,
Ah,
praying.
they're praying. Yes.
Yes, they're
To
praying or praying. Yes, maybe. Why not? It's a kind
to
of
a
religion.
strange thing.
They are praying to God, or maybe to this God. Maybe she is a God. Maybe.
Yes, I
Yes,
got.
because
Yes.
listen this, Juan Martin. In India, they are more or less 1,500 gods, different gods, different religions. Okay, in
Okay.
in India, so it's a big religion. So they have many religions, not only one, many gods. Why? I don't have no idea. We need to investigate. We need to find out. Okay, check it out. The second question. Read for me, please, and answer.
Okay. Why do you think they are doing this?
Yes. Why do you
I
repeat?
why do you think they are doing this?
Yes.
That because they are praying because they want that the thing that they gonna eat be I specifically don't know. I'm thinking.
Yes. So
Wait, I'm thinking what I'm gonna answer.
answer. Okay, got it. So why do you think they are doing this? Because what?
I'm thinking. I am thinking what they're why they do this in English, obviously. I think to bless his food. I think
So
to bless his food.
because they are blessing their food.
Yes, blessing.
They're
I
blessing. Oh my God. Blessing their food. Why not? It's possible. Why not? Yes, that could be the answer. Okay. So you copy the question and answer individually, or you can have a help. So you can copy this. No problem. It doesn't matter. Got it, this, all the students?
yes,
Continue.
teacher.
Okay. Valerie, continue.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, now listen to me. We are going to read mentally. Okay, so this is different exercise. So we answer the questions and then we go, oh my God, I have to erase this because, okay, let's read this. This story. One, two, three. Each year on April 6th, the fishermen and the little town of Pilabuhan, Ratu in South Java celebrate a very important holiday. They dress up and go down to the beach and pray. They put small packages of rice, vegetables, live chickens, clothes, and even women's makeup and small floating platforms and push them out into the sea. Everyone watches anxiously to see what happens next. If the platform sink, suddenly everyone is happy, but if they float for too long, people become worried and they return home sadly. Wow. There is a reason for this ceremony. The Sea of the South Coast of Java is a very dangerous with huge waves and strong currents. When people down, and many do every year, local people believe that they have been taken by the Queen of the Southern Sea, a beautiful goddess who lives in the ocean. The story of the queen is one of the best known in Havanese folklore. Children learn the story from their parents or read about it in books. Story reads. You see, it's not complicated, it's understandable. Let's go to number two, page number two. Once upon a time, there was a princess called Kadika. Her father, the king, loved her very much. However, he needed a son to inherit his kingdom. So he decided to marry a noble woman called Devi Mutiara. Eventually, Devi and the king had a son. Even though her son would inherit the throne, Devi didn't get along with Kadita. She was jealous of the princess and asked the king to send her away. The king refused, so Devi called a wish to curse Kadita. Soon afterwards, Kadita came down with leprosy. No one couldn't cure her of this terrible disease. So she decided to leave the palace. She walked for 7 days and 7 nights until she. So you are listening and you pay attention because we're going to do some exercises, okay? Pay attention. So let's go page number 3. Came to the southern sea. When she saw the clean, clear water, she jumped in and immediately became healthy again. She also found out that she had the power to control the South Sea and everything that live in it. But on one condition, she would never leave the sea again. In Java, people call the king uh, Ken, Kinai, Roro, Kindul, and respect her greatly. Popular belief if that she has never forgotten her life in the palace and that she would like to come back. That that is why she takes people from the beach, especially handsome young men, and brings them to her underwater kingdom. It is also why many people in Java never wear color green on the beach. Wear the color green on the beach. They think it reminds Nikai, Roro, Kidul of the trees and fields where she lived with her father, and that she might come and carry them into the sea. Sometimes the line between the folklore and the reality is very clear. In Java, not far up the coast from Penalabuhan, Ratu, the name of means harbor of the queen in Indonesia. There is a hotel called Samudra Beach Hotel. It is a modern luxury hotel on a wonderful beach. But if you are planning to visit, there is something you should know. The Samudra Beach has a room where nobody ever stays. Room 308 and room 308 is reserved for Niai Niai Roro Kindul. It is furnished in green and is filled with flowers and the smell of a special incense used in ceremonies to honor the queen. On the bed, there is a complete set of traditional clothes for the queen to wear if she visits the room. If you want to see the room, you will need to get permission from the management of the hotel. They will assign you a guide who will speak to the queen in a special form of the Havanese language that is only used for talking to very important people. The guide will ask the queen permission for you to take photographs, will take you how to behave, and you must take off your shoes before entering the room, for example, and I will thank her before you leave. Outside the window of the room, there is a magnificent Kentapanang tree. Apparently, when the hotel was being built on the orders of Indonesia's first president, an elderly local man had a vision. This vision told him that if a room was not reserved for Niairi Roro Kindul, the hotel would have problems. The room had to be in front of the Kentapan tree. However, the man didn't tell anybody about the visit, the vision, and room 308. The room 308 was rented out normally. Guests soon complained of strange voices and said they could not sleep. And finally, let's go to the final page of page 5, room 308. So what's happening in there? People get up, come into the hotel, and a meditation master was called. And after spending a night in the room, he became up with a new idea. Room 308 should be dedicated to Nyari Roro Kindul. As soon as the management did this, the voice stop it, and the hotel has been one of the most successful in the area ever since. So if you ever visit South Java and go for a walk along the beach, perhaps it is not a good idea to wear anything green. You will never know, the Niari Naro Hindul might be feeling homesick and the waves are very big. Okay, so I hope so you understood a little bit about kind of a story, yeah? So I would like to know something. We're gonna do this activity. So my suggestion is, this is a homework. Homework activity 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Got it? So let's do it, everybody. Let's do it together. This
Teacher,
activity.
I have a
Yes,
question.
yes.
Where we can find that reading at
That's
what page or in the book or where, teacher?
okay. That's a good question. I'm sorry for well, if you got the book. You got the book. I mean, if you bought the book for you, there is an option where you can see the reader, the content reader. I mean, reading section, where you can read this kind of uh, special readings for you. But just in case that you have the book, got it?
Okay, teacher.
If you don't have, don't worry, because we are doing
No, yes, I
together.
have the book, teacher. At
Okay.
what page? Sorry.
No, it's not exactly in the book. It's in the platform. Okay.
Oh, okay,
So
teacher.
so you need to enter with the code, and then we go to the reading section, and it's an extra activity. It's not the book.
Ah,
It's
okay,
not.
teacher.
It's not in the book. Okay. So that's why I need is you do this. Look at this. uh, this exercise, in my point of view, is complicated because we need to remember pretty well uh, the order, the sequence of the book or the reading. So what was happening first? So we need to choose one of these and write in the correct order. Got it? Okay, someone can help me. Simón Palacios, Ana Sofía, Laura, Hannah, Esteban, uh, who else? Paula, Ana Maria. So someone can help me. So we need to arrange the events, the story in correct order. So we need to organize this. So let's see. Number one. Number one correspond to king's daughter became a queen of the South Sea. Is that correct? So we can take this. Is that correct or not? One, two,
Teacher,
three.
you can repeat the sentence, please?
We have to organize these phrases according to the test. Or it was complicated,
Yes,
the test.
teacher, but the first sentence.
Okay, now we can use any one. Let's see, Japanese king got married. Correspond to first page, second page, third page, or fifth page.
The first.
So the first, okay. Just don't worry, we can organize. All right, so what do you think about this? The king's new wife called it a bitch. It was the first, the second, or the third page, or at the end of the story, or at the beginning. So you give me the number, correspond to number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. Is that complicated?
The second is the king's new wife called witch.
So the
Thomas.
new wife called wish is the second?
Yes, teacher, I think.
Okay, okay, hold on. Okay, there, okay. And third is the king's daughter left the palace. Is at the beginning of the story, in the middle, or is at the end of the story?
Teacher, I think that the third is the witch cursed the king's daughter.
The wish cursed the king's daughter. Okay, third. Okay, third. And four.
The king's daughter left the place, and after the king's daughter jumped into the sea. And the last is the king's daughter became the queen of the South Sea.
Number five is the queen. Which one?
No, teacher. The king's daughter jump into the sea is the five.
Okay, fifth is okay. The king's daughter. Okay, fifth, and this is the last one.
No,
Oh.
teacher.
Okay, help me.
Al revés.
Okay, the opposite. And here is that. Is that correct? Oh, what's going on? It's here. Oh my goodness. Is that right or not?
No, teacher.
What's going on? Don't give me a chance.
No,
Is that-
teacher.
Teacher, the king's daughter jumped into the sea is the fifth. The king's daughter became the queen of the South Sea is the sixth.
So the queen's daughter jumped into the sea is this, is fifth,
It's
correct?
the five. Yes.
Fifth, okay, okay, got it. And this is the last, correct? This is the last?
Yes, teacher. This is the last.
Okay, let's see. Let's see what's going on. We don't know. Oh my goodness, you are excellent. So very good. So we're doing the homework. Attention. Please write those answers. Por favor, escriben esas respuestas y vamos para la actividad. Estas son la tarea, ¿ok? Got it? This is the homework. Lo que están escribiendo es la tarea. ¿Me entienden? Para no tener que colocar, o sea, cuando yo diga tarea, lectura, ustedes ya la tienen hecha. You got it, correct?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so copy, you ready? Go for the next activity.
Yes, teacher.
Did you copy?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, let's go to activity number 2. So we need to write some words into the phrase. Okay, and that's all. So you help me, or someone who can help me. Think in 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute to think. Hello, someone can help me, please? Oh, I forgot microphone. Can you hear me? So homesick is this, which letter correspond homesick?
E.
Let me see, sad because you are away from home, homesick. It means this, okay, no, it doesn't, we can change, no more, no problem. Someone curse or drawn.
Yeah, teacher, I think that B is leprosy.
B is disease figure, okay, good. Another one,
I think the age is course.
H is course,
Yes, teacher.
of course, G, okay, and
No, no,
this,
no, no, teacher. Age. Use my magical powers to
okay,
hurt.
okay, got it, yes.
I think that C is fisherman.
And
D is drown.
repeat,
D, drown.
drone, okay, D. Okay,
I think that maybe G is remind.
and we have two options quickly. We go, oh my
F
God,
is wave.
and sync,
No, teacher, F is wave.
okay. And F, okay. Okay, we don't have enough time because we need, that's very good. Okay, so attention. Let's see to the attendance because I'm sorry, but I have to call you, okay? So if you are in a classroom, just let me know, okay? Got it? Chicos, si están en clase, por favor, me contestan. Acabo de hablar con el profe Nicolás para todos ustedes. Desde la próxima clase, dos cosas. Si ustedes no prenden la cámara, me toca colocarles falla ausente y colocarles que no prendieron la cámara. ¿Listo? Para que todos entiendan ahí rápido. Bueno, rapidito vamos a llamar asistencia. Please, go quickly. Diego Flores,
Present.
Ana María,
Present.
Esteban,
Present.
Laura, Simón,
Present.
Ana Sofía,
Present.
Suarez, Julian Suarez. Yes, I hear Suarez.
Present.
Yeah, thank you. You'll be here. Now let's go to the other grade. Oh, tenemos que hacer, quickly, very quickly, because we don't have enough time. Let's go 7B. Okay, quickly. No se les olvide que lo que están haciendo es la tarea de una vez. Ayala,
Present.
Sebastián Cortés,
Present.
Valerie, Juan
Present.
Martín, María Fernanda,
Present.
Jiménez Leguizamón, Joana,
Present.
Jiménez Mateo Leguizamón,
Present.
Joana o Hanna Mosquera Sofía, Hanna
Present.
Paula,
Present.
Paula, Angeli,
Present.
Juanita Zapata. Juanita, okay, got it. Got it. You are present. All of you are in a class. Congratulations. I see. Entonces, acabo de hablar con el coordinador, me envía un mensaje que todos los que no tengan cámara, me toca colocarles falla. Entonces, por ejemplo, Julián no tiene cámara, entonces yo coloco Julián ausente, no prendió la cámara. Porque necesito verlos, sobre todo cuando estamos hablando face to face, ¿no? Pues en el ejercicio de lectura me queda muy difícil, ¿no? Pero face to face is possible. O sea, en este momento todos deberían de tener la cámara. O sea, yo podría colocarle falla a Angeli, a Juanita Zapata, a Paula Prieto, Esteban, Simón Palacios, Julián. Si tienen alguna excusa, deben de decirle con el director de grupo para que él me envíe el reporte, ¿listo? No sé si me haga entender. Con el director de grupo es el que me dice, mire, profe, Juanita o Juan Martín Devoto tiene permiso para no usar la cámara, pero todos deben de usar la cámara. No sé si quedó claro. Es la, digamos, la nueva directriz del coordinador de inglés, Nicolás. ¿Listo? Se va a acabar la clase, so see you around. Esta vez no, pero la próxima, keep in mind, practiquen por parejas para el examen. Tomorrow. Mañana no vamos a tener clase con el profe Jacobo. Mañana van a tener clase con la profe Carolina. Que yo le voy a decir que tenemos lectura, pero ella puede hacer speaking o lo que ella tenga en mente. ¿Listo? Mañana vamos a hacer como un intercambio de cursos con Carolina, la profe Carolina de inglés. ¿Listo? Para que tengan como claro que mañana vamos a hacer un cambio. Got it? ¿Entendió? So class is over. So see you next class.
Chao, profe.
Bye bye. See
Bye,
you.
mister.
Bye.
Thanks for the
Bye-bye, see
class.
you.
Bye, teacher.
Bye bye.